Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's start with your reading for the end of the month, end of October. Let's begin by shuffling 5 times. Okay, what is this card? 9 of Wands. You have lost trust in general. To feel guarded, but okay, we have another card, Page of Pentacles. You might make a very good friend very soon, and it seems to me like a new good friend. Or something will start as a friendship. Ace of Wands, Tower reversed. I think that you have very soon something new. You will get to know somebody here definitely, or some of you are talking to somebody that feels new, or it is a new situation. But even though there is attraction, desire, you are very fearful and guarded because you see collapse at the end of this path with this person. But I do see a strong fire and desire. Attraction is very, very strong. You might be thinking that this is not going to last. This other person is just trying to have something casual. They don't give you security and confidence. But you can't lie to yourself. The desire that you feel for this person. There's Scorpio energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. What is blocking the situation right now? 2 of Cups. I don't know exactly, but I think we have seen together in one of your previous readings that you have not been having much success with certain connections, or a particular connection that you are thinking about because you haven't met your person yet. And you need to meet them. You need to meet your soulmate. Or in a past life, if you believe in that, you made an agreement with an important person from the past life that you'd meet again here. And this would be a very important connection. And all those other situations should break and collapse. Otherwise, you'd get fixed into those energies and never meet this important person. That's why I think everything seems to not work, because they're just revealing the path. All those collapses are revealing the path to your person. There's Gemini energy here as well. Okay, what about what is affecting you in your subconscious? You still have this energy connected to the past somehow. This is in your subconscious. Some of you are aware, some of you are not, but you haven't released it completely. What about the focus right now? Queen of Wands, you want to feel the fire again, the passion, the desire. You want to feel that energy of being adored, liked, chased on, desired. You want that intensity. You miss that kind of chemistry and emotion. What about the past energy? Okay, it was intensive, yes, but it was met with lots of waiting and some hopes that turned to pessimism and lack of trust later. It couldn't progress because it was not stable. It couldn't progress for a million reasons, but all those had something in common. That this was not solid. This was not going to be solid. No matter how hard you tried, or they tried, or the strategy was changed, or the opportunities were being given, I think it had an expiry date. And that's why it was difficult to change it. You couldn't change that expiry date there. And the expiry date had passed. Now, how do you view the situation with this person? I do see you still connected there. You saw them as your partner, your stable series 1. Either you were married or were in a very serious commitment with this person, or there were big plans. No, I do see you still connected to them energetically. Look at that, the Lovers and the Hierophant. What about how they view you? They think that you have ended it because you chose happiness and you chose yourself. You have closed that chapter entirely. They have no doubt about that. What is the advice in this case? Try to be logical, Sagittarius, much more logical. Yes, you are not an air sign, but some of you might have lots of air as well in your birth charts, for example. Doesn't always mean that, but your core identity, being a mutable fire sign, tells me that yes, you can be flexible, but you want the desire, you are motivated by idealism, you're motivated by passion, desire, and hope. I'm not telling you to be hopeless, but try to stay a little bit more grounded and practical and logical. And don't give too many chances if you have already given chances and you have seen the outcome. Queen of Swords, it is this energy of she being ready to cut ties, not giving second chances or third chances at the worst case scenario. Should be very critical. That is the kind of Queen of Swords energy. But let's see, what about the near future? The near future, Knight of Wands, a lover is coming towards you and is coming fast. Might be another fire sign. Now let's see what other major arcana do I have here. There's Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. Gemini is emphasized, Scorpio is emphasized. Yes, Scorpio is very much emphasized here. But it can be any sign, you know that. Somebody is coming fast towards you. But they seem like a teenager in their energy, full of optimism, with lots of emotions to express, and with big plans, big hopes. This person might be successful, very successful, might be a manager, or might be a CEO of the company, but overall, either they are coming from a family that has very much security financially, or they have lots of, they make good money. That's another criteria, or how you will get to know who they are. Ten of Swords, what they are not telling you is that they might appear to you very stable, very, yes, charming somehow, but they won't show you the pain that they hold to themselves, and I don't think they will ever tell you about that quickly. It might be later if you both have that opportunity to continue this, but they hold some pain in their heart that they won't share with anybody, but I think they have been betrayed in love. But they won't give that impression, and to you even might give you that image of a player or very impulsive. It might give you that energy, that impression. Okay, now, if you want to know more details about the person that is currently in your mind, there is an extended video in the description box below this video with even more details about their current energies. Right now, let's see if their energies are the same as in the last extended, or if they have changed if you're interested to know about that. And with that being said, Sagittarius, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.